Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, when did this happen? Maybe your skin isn't quite as firm as it used to be. Maybe your joints feel a little creakier getting out of bed. Or maybe it's just that your energy doesn't carry you through the day like it used to. If you've had one of those moments, you're definitely not alone. Aging is natural, but how we age, that's something we have more control over than we often realize. And one of the most powerful ways to support a strong, vibrant body after 50, it starts right on your plate. See, food isn't just fuel, it's information. Every bite sends signals to our bodies, telling our cells how to behave, how to repair, and yes, how to age. Some foods speed up the aging process, leaving us feeling sluggish, foggy, and older than we are. But others, they do the exact opposite. They fight inflammation, protect our brains, nourish our skin, and help us feel alive and energized, no matter our age. So today, we're going to talk about some of the best foods you can start eating now that you're in your 50s and beyond. These are delicious, everyday ingredients that don't just taste good. They actually support your body's natural ability to age gracefully. They help keep you sharp, strong, and glowing from the inside out. Let's start with one of the simplest and most powerful additions to your plate, berries. Blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, they may be tiny, but they pack a serious punch when it comes to anti-aging. Rich in antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, berries help fight oxidative stress. That's the damage caused by free radicals that can accelerate aging. But beyond that, berries have also been shown to improve memory and brain function, which becomes even more important as we age. Toss them into your morning oatmeal, add a handful to yogurt, or enjoy them fresh as a sweet snack. However you eat them, your brain and your skin will thank you. Now, let's talk about something you might already have in your pantry: extra virgin olive oil. This isn't just a cooking staple, it's a true superfood for people over 50. Olive oil is rich in healthy fats, specifically monounsaturated fats, which support heart health, something that becomes even more crucial as we get older. But what makes olive oil stand out is its powerful anti-inflammatory properties. Chronic inflammation is one of the leading drivers of aging, and the polyphenols in olive oil help calm that internal fire. Try drizzling it over your salads, mixing it into dips, or even using it in place of butter on toast. It's a simple shift that makes a big difference. And while we're on the topic of healthy fats, let's not forget about fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel. These are some of the best sources of omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for brain health, joint support, and even mood stability. After 50, it's common to experience more aches and pains, and omega-3s have been shown to help reduce joint stiffness and inflammation. Not to mention, they can also help keep your skin looking supple and hydrated, a definite bonus. If you're not a big fan of fish, don't worry, there are high-quality omega-3 supplements out there too, but getting them from real food whenever possible is always the best option. Now, I know that after a certain age, eating healthy can feel like a chore. Life gets busy, routines are set, and it's easy to stick with what's familiar. But the beauty of these foods is that they're not exotic or hard to find. They're simple, natural, and easy to incorporate into what you're already eating. And each time you choose a food that nourishes instead of depletes, you're sending a message to your body: I care about you, I want you to thrive. We don't need to chase after youth, but we can absolutely embrace vitality. We can make choices, one meal at a time, that help us feel our best. Because at the end of the day, it's not about the number on the calendar, it's about the energy we bring to each day, the strength we feel in our bodies, and the confidence that comes from knowing we're taking care of ourselves in the ways that matter most. Let's keep going. There's another food that deserves a permanent spot in your kitchen, and that food is leafy greens. Spinach, kale, Swiss chard, arugula. These greens are like nature's multivitamins. They're packed with essential nutrients like vitamin K, which supports strong bones, something we really want to protect after 50. As we age, our bones naturally start to thin and fractures can become more serious. But vitamin K, along with calcium and magnesium also found in these greens, helps keep our bones dense and durable. Leafy greens also provide folate, an important B vitamin that helps support brain health and reduce the risk of cognitive decline. But it's not just what leafy greens give us. It's also what they help prevent. They're full of antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds that support the health of our eyes, skin, heart, and even our digestion. Adding a handful of spinach to your scrambled eggs, tossing some arugula into your sandwiches, or making a quick salad with olive oil and lemon can make a big difference. It doesn't have to be complicated, just consistent. Now, if there's one food that often gets overlooked but deserves a major spotlight in an anti-aging diet, it's nuts, especially walnuts and almonds. These small but mighty snacks are loaded with healthy fats, fiber, protein, and antioxidants. Walnuts in particular are rich in alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 that supports heart and brain health. Almonds, on the other hand, are a great source of vitamin E, which plays a key role in skin health and protecting your cells from oxidative damage. What makes nuts even better is how convenient they are. You don't have to cook them, prep them, or plan for them. Keep a small bag of mixed nuts in your car, your purse, or your kitchen counter, and you've got a heart-healthy, age-fighting snack ready whenever you need a little something to tide you over. Just be mindful of portion sizes. A small handful is all you need to reap the benefits without overdoing it. And speaking of easy, powerful additions to your daily diet, let's talk about green tea. While coffee tends to get all the attention, green tea is quietly doing wonders for the people who make it part of their routine. It's rich in antioxidants called catechins, which help protect cells from aging, and may even support healthy metabolism and weight control, something that becomes trickier as our hormones shift with age. Green tea also contains just enough caffeine to give you a gentle energy boost without the jitters or crashes. Plus, it's been linked to improved brain function and lower risk of diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Try swapping 1 cup of coffee or soda for green tea in the afternoon. It might just become your new favorite habit. You might be wondering, do these foods really make that big of a difference? The answer is yes, and not just in how you look, but in how you feel. Imagine waking up with more energy, fewer aches, clearer thinking, and confidence that you're doing something good for yourself, not just today, but for your future. That's what this is really about. It's about making food your ally, your medicine, your fuel for the life you still have ahead. And there's no better example of food as medicine than sweet potatoes. These vibrant orange gems are loaded with beta-carotene, which our bodies convert into vitamin A. That's great for our skin, our vision, and our immune system. Sweet potatoes are also high in fiber, which helps keep our digestion running smoothly, something that can slow down a bit as we get older. Plus, the natural sugars in sweet potatoes are balanced with fiber, so they don't spike your blood sugar like more processed carbs do. Roast them, mash them, cube them into soups, however you like them. They're one of the most comforting and nourishing foods you can eat. They're satisfying without being heavy, sweet without being unhealthy, and they support the kind of glow and strength that we all want to maintain. These aren't trendy superfoods or complicated meal plans. They're real, wholesome foods that make a real difference. They don't require you to change your whole life overnight, just to make small, intentional choices that add up over time. Because that's how aging well works. Not with drastic diets or magic pills, but with daily habits that care for your body in quiet, powerful ways. Let's keep going, because there's another food that's not only delicious, it also helps support one of the most vital systems in your body. And that food is avocado. Creamy, rich, and incredibly versatile, avocados are one of the best foods you can eat to support your heart, your skin, and even your brain. They're packed with monounsaturated fats, the same kind found in olive oil, which help reduce bad cholesterol and support healthy blood flow. That's important at any age, but especially after 50, when cardiovascular health becomes even more essential. But avocados do more than protect your heart. They're full of fiber, potassium, and antioxidants like lutein, which supports eye health, something many of us notice changing as we get older. Plus, they help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K from other foods you eat. So, when you pair avocado with a salad full of leafy greens or roasted sweet potatoes, your body actually gets more out of those nutrients. Pretty amazing, right? Now, another powerhouse that's especially important after 50 is beans. Black beans, lentils, chickpeas, kidney beans. Take your pick. These humble little legumes are rich in plant-based protein, fiber, and a host of important minerals like magnesium and iron. And they're known to help regulate blood sugar levels, reduce cholesterol, and support gut health, which is increasingly linked to everything from immunity to mood. Fiber, in particular, plays a huge role in healthy aging. Not only does it keep digestion regular, but it also helps feed the good bacteria in your gut. And that gut-brain connection, it's very real. A healthy gut can support better cognitive function, clearer thinking, and even emotional well-being. So adding beans to your soups, stews, or salads isn't just good for your belly, it's good for your brain too. Now I want to shine a light on a food that's been around for centuries, yet somehow still feels like a hidden gem: turmeric. This golden spice is known for its powerful anti-inflammatory properties, thanks to a compound called curcumin. Chronic inflammation is one of the root causes of many age-related conditions, from arthritis to Alzheimer's, and turmeric helps calm that inflammation gently and naturally. You can sprinkle it into soups, stews, roasted vegetables, or blend it into a warm turmeric latte with milk and a touch of honey. For better absorption, combine turmeric with a bit of black pepper. It enhances the curcumin's bioavailability. It's a small trick, but it makes a big difference. At this point, you might be thinking, this all sounds great, but can changing the way I eat really make me feel younger? And the answer is absolutely. Aging is not just about what's happening on the outside, it's about what's going on inside your body, your mind, and even your emotions. The foods we choose have the power to support those systems that keep us moving, thinking, and feeling good. It's not about perfection. You don't need to overhaul your whole kitchen or start from scratch. It's about choosing one or two of these foods to start with. Maybe you add a handful of berries to your breakfast. Maybe you swap out your usual snack for a few almonds, or maybe tonight you saute some greens with garlic and olive oil. These small shifts made consistently are how transformation really happens. Because aging well isn't just about adding years to your life, it's about adding life to your years. It's about waking up feeling clear, confident, and ready to enjoy your day. It's about moving through the world with strength and grace, knowing that your body is being taken care of in the most nourishing way. You have so much life ahead of you, and how you nourish yourself today will shape the way you feel tomorrow. These foods aren't about restriction or discipline, they're about abundance. About giving your body the richness it deserves so you can keep doing what you love for years to come. If you found any of these tips helpful, I'd love to hear what changes you're thinking of making. What's one food you're excited to add to your meals this week? Drop it in the comments. I always enjoy hearing your stories and ideas. And if you're enjoying this kind of helpful, heart-centered content, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. That way you won't miss any of the simple, powerful tips we share to help you live your healthiest, happiest life after 50. Remember, you don't need to chase youth. You already have everything you need to thrive right where you are. Here's to living vibrantly, feeling strong, and embracing every moment with joy and confidence. You deserve nothing less.